This is your boy Joe Button, and I'm with the Queen.
What's up? This is Samore, and right now you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Hold on. I gotta clear my nose. I might not make it to the Federal Lines tonight. I might have to sleep that one out. I'm a mess.
I don't know why you came in today.
I'm trying. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Can't you see my eyes watering? I'm crying for myself over here. I am suffering. Take me out, 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 take me out.
This is it right here.
Miss a day, miss a whole lot.
Coming through your speakers, boy.
It's Wendy, man.
Here we are. Dear Wendy, did you hear that Lauryn Hill is having some serious mental problems? I got the inside scoop and heard she's truly cracking up. Love you, signed Brandy. Yeah, you know, I read the article in Trace magazine. I finally got through that article. And, yeah, you know, I would concur that Lauryn is in her own space, you know, without calling her crazy, cuckoo, or anything like that. I would say that if you are really interested in hearing what Lauryn Hill's up to, you should probably read the new Trace magazine, Trace. Lauryn Hill is on the cover, and kudos to Trace magazine for tracking her down and, I guess, exposing a lot of what we've been left in the closet about regarding Lauryn and what she's up to and where she is mentally. Yeah, I was left thinking that Lauryn is to the left of center in that article, Brandy. And shout out to the anonymous faxer who says, Wendy, I was up late Friday night watching TV. I came across Life and Style, the show featuring Kimora Lee Simmons. What the F? Blah, blah, blah. They go on. She goes on to talk. It's a full page. She ends up by saying, damn, Wendy, I never saw myself as one of the crazy-ass people who send you faxes, but never say never. It's funny. Well, anonymous one, the good news is that show has been canceled, and when it was on, virtually the only time you could see it was on odd channels or really late at night into the morning, like during the gangsta hour. And that show is canceled. So, you know, shout out to Charlemagne the God from Columbia, South Carolina. Charlemagne the God happens to do radio in Columbia and was telling me an interesting story about when Memphis Bleek came to town and was interviewing with Charlemagne on the radio. Charlemagne was telling me that, well, you know, Charlemagne has a very open style, you know, doesn't give a... And asked Memphis Bleek when he was going to raise up from under Jay-Z's privates, you know, and do his own thing. And at which time, Bleek tried to hook off on Charlemagne. And well, you know, Bleek got served the 10-piece. At which time, the way the story was told to me, Def Jam tried to have the entire story squashed. But being that, you know, I've got people in Columbia, people meaning, you know, my people who listen to the show are my people, and just itching, you know, to let me know what all popped off. And I'm sorry to hear about what happened, Bleek. You got served, God, by Charlemagne the God. And, you know, keep that going. Because the only light that Bleak's CD is getting is the Jay-Z song, Dear Summer. Now, you know that's a damn shame. How are you going to be down with The Rock and that's all you can do? Can I tell you all something right now? You've got to cop the Young Jeezy CD. When that CD hits the runway, don't sleep. That was the theme song for the theme CD for my entire weekend. I happened to have taken it with me down to Columbia and luxuriated over it. You know, a CD is good if you can find 3 songs these days. Man, I heard well over 3 heat-seeking missiles. So shout out to Young Jeezy. You put it down. You put it down. So Michael Jackson didn't end up showing up at his father's 76th birthday bash at the hotel there in Berlin. There were hundreds of fans, of course, outside dressed as Michael. And Jermaine addressed the fans by saying, you know, Michael was torn apart by his trial and he's very tired and he's resting. Here's Jermaine's quote. He was very tired and he's resting. His case tore him apart mentally. He's very strong mentally, but he needs his rest now. There were hundreds of Michael Jackson fans who attended the party. Several of them flew to Germany from California to support Michael, and, you know, even though it was the father's birthday there. And that's the report on that. Judy's listening. Judy says, Wendy, I watched the Venus and Serena Williams reality show last night, and I was really surprised at the sisters. First, the whole world knows that they are not cute. I don't know who's responsible for their hair weaves, but it's Negroidian. They need a serious reality check where their outward appearance is concerned. Please, please, and I'm screaming, Wendy, maybe they did not get the memo, so could someone please fax it over to them? I don't think I am watching them anymore. They look too damn gross. Oh, what is that? Is there something breaking in here? Hollywood, what is that?
Probably somebody's cell phone on.
A cell phone? Whose cell phone rings like that?
No, it's not the ring. It's like if it's too close to equipment.
If the cell phone is too close to the equipment acts up? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Exactly, world.
Wow.
P.S. Judy says, we all know that Oprah is not cute, but when she's done up, she looks like the most beautiful woman in the world. So what's their damn problem? I don't know. They're just being Venus and Serena. What did that rerun a million times over the weekend on the Family Channel? I still haven't caught it. I got to catch it. Hey, Mia Tyler. Girls, you're familiar with her, aren't you? Liv's sister? Yeah, our sister in the struggle of thickness. Well, you know, she just had the baby. She's got a very, very beautiful presence to me, Mia Tyler does. Just a really beautiful girl. Well, I got to tell you something. She's divorcing her husband of 2 years, the Papa Roach drummer, Dave Buckner. The baby was just delivered. It's the first marriage for both. They didn't have any children originally. They met in 2003 while they were at Steve Tyler, her father's Icon MTV tribute. And she's 26 and he's 29. They got engaged shortly after meeting. They got engaged in June of 2003. They got married in October of 2003. They swapped the vows there in Las Vegas. They appeared to be happy. They celebrated, well, actually in February of 2004, they had a second celebration, more traditional. And she's best known at this point for being a Lane Bryant and H&M girl, but also VH1's Celebrity Fit Club. And now she's known as being a divorcee, a single mom, Don't cry for her, Argentina. She'll be just fine. She's 26. She's got plenty of life left in her. And plenty of, pep in her step. Drop it like it's hot. Plenty of money. Her father, that if he stiffs her on the child support, she doesn't have to, make it a big stink. She just goes on and, takes care of the child. I'm sorry to hear about that, though. In the meantime, there's somebody posing as Jessica Simpson's stylist, but they were caught. The authorities accused a woman in East Rutherford, New Jersey, of amassing more than $12,000 in free merchandise, claiming that she was an assistant to Jessica Simpson. The woman's name is Courtney Handel, and she's 23 years old, and she was arrested on Friday and charged with theft by deception. Now, by Sunday of this past weekend, she was released after posting bail. Apparently, the police are saying that Miss Courtney sent emails and faxes to companies where she was posing as Jessica Simpson's assistant, a woman named Stacey Cobb. Now, I don't know whether that's Jessica Simpson's real assistant, but anyway, is that...
Casey, that's the best
Casey.
that was living with them.
Oh, the girl on the show. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Yeah, world, wow. But the problem is that this Courtney used her own address, and then that's when the police went to her house and found all kind of merchandise. Now listen what the cops say. As we were standing outside, the UPS truck pulled up with 12 more packages. We turned to each other and said, if only all our cases could be so easy. What a dumb broad. Among the items that she was collecting, pH Advantage Cosmetics, fabulous jewelry, Ted Rossi handbags, Peter Thomas Roth skincare, Fake and Bake Tan, 7 pairs of Fry boots. Oh, boy. I'm glad she was caught. That was a good scam, though. I mean, that was a good scam, while it lasted. She watches the show, you get the name of the assistant, and then you get in touch with everybody. Wow. By her having a 973 or 201 cell phone, could that have been a possible tip-off that Casey is not from the New York, New Jersey area? Say even if her cell phone was a 917. You know what I mean? Would you be mildly suspicious if Jessica Simpson's assistant had a New York tri-state area cell phone? Or would you not even be thinking about that because you would think that Jessica would probably outfit her assistant with cell phones in every area code? Shout out to Ludacris. Right? I got clothes. Oh, I got clothes in every area code. Oh, you know what? I have to tell you all, JCPenney is riding hard with the experience. This is the Inside Scoop, and it's sponsored by JCPenney. Ugh, fabulous. What are you looking for the fall? The jewel tone colors, once again, are big. Once again, jeans are a staple, ladies, for your wardrobe. Play with the cosmetics a bit. You don't have to spend a fortune. Back the truck up to JCPenney, and I'm going to tell you something. Your dollar goes far at JCPenney, and it's all inside. Are you interested in a new coat? Brocade is big for the season. With a faux fur collar, fabulous. Day or night, JCPenney has the look that's right. How about a fabulous faux croc handbag? JCPenney's got that. How about a little hat? It creates mystery and fabulosity. I've never been able to do hats, but if I was going to experiment, I'd go to JCPenney, where your dollar goes on forever. What do you want, shoes? I know you're still into the boho look. I know. You're interested in the broomstick skirts. Is that what you call the broomstick skirts? How about you take a look at JCPenney, because it's all inside. JCPenney's got the look for less, and it would look fabulous on you. And you save money too. It's all inside. Oh, yes. It's all inside. It's all inside JCPenney. Sure it is. And the Inside Scoop is brought to you by JCPenney. Thank you, JCPenney, for being such fabulous sponsors of the Wendy Williams Experience. Shout out to everybody at my local JCPenney over there in Wayne, New Jersey. You know I love you. I enter through cosmetics and I exit with a bunch of bags back through cosmetics. That's right. I have no problem letting you know. I love JCPenney.
It's Wendy, man.
I just found out this morning that my supervisor's pregnant.
Damn you, I told you not to do it.
Should I tell my wife what's up?
Plan on a divorce. And as for your job,
Put that where? Back there.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
I'm sorry. What's your name again? Imani. One of the interns I saw in the bathroom earlier, about 2 hours ago. She said hi, and I said hi, but I was rushing to wash my hands and get back in here. And I didn't realize that you were an intern here, Imani. I'm sorry. You threw me off with the babushka. This is your first time wearing that here, right?
Yeah,
exactly. What's all going on under there?
It's nappy.
Okay. All right. Well, how do you normally wear your hair? What am I used to seeing?
I have a short haircut like Nicole.
You have a short hairstyle like Nicole from The Office?
Yeah. And one time I wore it in braids. I switched my look a lot.
Okay.
Every time I switch it, you're like, who are you?
Exactly. Well, I need you to stay consistent. Now, what's going on under that? Can you take it off? Let me see.
God.
Let me
Do
see.
you really want me?
Yes, please. Get the drum roll ready.
Oh my
What school do you go to, Imani? What school do you go to?
Kingsborough.
All right, come on.
Oh my goodness.
She's pulling it off. Oh, well, Imani, what is the biggie? Well, no, the front looks very manageable. You got a couple of BDBs in the back, but you're amongst family here, you know. To some degree, we're all a mess here on the show. I mean, go ahead. You can put the wrap back on, but don't ever feel like you have to be anything but yourself here.
All right.
I mean, you know what I'm saying. Now, see, now I recognize you. Now, what are you going to do? You need a little cream of nature back there? Okay, well, when is your next hair appointment? Next week, hopefully. Girl, please. Have you ever given yourself an at-home? Have you ever given yourself an at-home?
No, I
little
don't
cream?
trust myself with chemicals.
Oh, I got you.
Stuff, but I won't do a perm by
Got you. All right. I'm sorry about that, Imani. But, you know, truth be told, you're in disguise today. Yeah, I didn't recognize you. Yeah. That's Imani, everybody. She goes to Kingsborough College. This portion of the Wendy Williams Experience is brought to you by the New York State Department of Health and Tobacco Control. Now, can I continue with my break, Hollywood?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I think that today's blind item is probably Sienna Miller. At least one of them. Which newly humiliated actress is not so innocent herself? Maybe it could be her, maybe not. We hear that while visiting her cheating man on a movie set, she hooked up with his married co-star during an all-night cocaine binge. Wow. Maybe it's not her. Who is newly humiliated? Who? Oh, the food. Oh. Food is here. I want your love. My mother made the best dinner yesterday. It was their 48th wedding anniversary. And I was going to, send them on their way with the food and stuff. But my mother, mothers will be mothers. They like to cook. And I was looking forward to going home for leftovers. Okay. Okay. Wait, hold on. $1 tip. Okay. They don't walk far. Okay. I was looking forward to going home to leftovers. Then I totally forgot that I'm hosting a red carpet tonight over at Club Spirit. Well, shout out to the entire Reggae Massive because there's a big to-do over at Club Spirit with a live performance by Beanie Man. There's a pre-party earlier in the evening. I know normally the community doesn't come out until well after midnight. That, you know what I'm saying? That's a staple, boy. You hosting a party at a reggae function, or forget about it. You know, take your disco nap until 3 a.m., put your clothes on. By the time you get there 4 a.m., that's when the party's just getting heated up. That's the part of my Bayesian roots that I cannot embrace. By 4 a.m., I'm looking like, where is everybody? But tonight, the red carpet actually starts like virtually right after I get off the air. I get off at 7. Red carpet rolls out, I think, like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Looking for Beanie Man and all the reggae greats to float through. So, you know, hopefully you'll be there luxuriating and the more fire, more fire, more fire. And shout out to Afrique Sounds and Stone Love. I know you all are going to be up in there.
LA weight loss.
Oh, is that what I do now? Yep. Well, it just so happens that what I ordered fits in line with LA weight loss. A little steamed shrimp, sans the rice. Just, you know, shrimp. And a little cup of miso soup. That all fits in line with LA weight loss. LA weight loss is the weight loss program that I am committed to talking about because well over a year ago now, I lost 15 pounds and it only took me... I would have to say 10, 12 weeks at most. And it felt like I wasn't even on a weight loss program. It's so interesting because you can cross-reference other weight loss programs with LA weight loss. Like, I love lean cuisine. I'm a woman on the go. When I want something, I can pop a lean cuisine, and that's part of LA weight loss. You know, I like to go out for dinner with my family. I can eat at Houston's Cheesecake Factory, all those places. You know, I can go to restaurants. I know exactly what I'm doing. And if I need help, I call up my LA weight loss counselor. You'll get one also. It is not easy battling the bulge. It is not easy committing to sweating your hair out at the gym. It's not easy to pop a pill and talk about drinking, you know, Crystal Light all day. What is that? And then because it's 100 degrees out, you start feeling lightheaded right away. Come on, starving yourself is no way to lose weight. It is not the way to lose weight, particularly if you plan on keeping it off for a lifetime. Did I mention to you that LA weight loss is affordable? Oh, why, sure it is. Affordable, convenient. There are over, hundreds of locations all around the country. There's got to be one near you or your job. And they work with you. They cater your weight loss program to you. Call them today. 1-800-448-TRIM, LA Weight Loss. It's 1-800-448-TRIM. I'm confident about my speak regarding LA weight loss. So I'm confident when I say to you, tell them I sent you. It's not going to get you a discount, but just, you know, so that they understand that you were recommended with this weight loss program. And watch what happens when you call the wonderful people at LA Weight Loss. 1-800-448-TRIM, 1-800-448-TRM, and TRIM, and you tell them that Wendy Williams sent you from 107.5 WBLS.
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Do you remember the first words that we ever exchanged, Art? You asked me what how I was feeling.
Yes.
And what did I say?
You paused and you rolled your eyes at me and said, I don't need no effing mood check from you.
She said that for real?
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first words I ever said to Artie.
And I loved it. I clutched my pearls. I said, oh, what a diva.
This it right here. Miss a day, miss a whole lot.
Coming through your speakers, boy.
It's Wendy, man.
Alrighty, everybody. I've enjoyed our time together as usual. Okay, we got a poll question up on the Wendy Williams Experience website, and it's related to the law that they're trying to push through to get passed in New Jersey. Now, it's in its infancy stage, and it's quite ludicrous to me, but crazier things have happened. Hell, I didn't think that they'd be able to pass it through where everybody can't talk on their cell phone, and everybody's got to wear a seatbelt, and, you know, this and that. So crazier things have happened. In New Jersey, they're trying to pass it where you can't smoke in the car. Now, it's just being introduced, but do you agree with that or disagree with that? You can go to the website and simply answer yes or no. Do you agree or disagree? SWV is back together. Oh, yes. Coco, Taj, and Lily are... Oh, huh? What? Well, shout out to everybody on my Los Angeles station, 100.3 The Beat. On August 20th, we're having a big to-do. where SWV is doing their first concert together in almost 9 years. And Taj, who happens to be married to the NFL player Eddie George, says, "We're really excited because we miss performing. I've been dreaming about it, and I'm happy that now all of our kids will be able to see us on stage." Come on. No, I mean, come on, for the good. How can you play crickets? I get so weak as the knees, I can hardly sleep. Come on. You all are excited about Escape getting back together? Oh.
I wasn't.
Oh, then you were all fronting when they came here. I'm excited about Escape getting back together. Well, congratulations, SWV. You're about 20 years late. Half the audience is playing crickets in their mine, but not me. Remember when Meth Man and SWV had that remix going on? I can't think of the name of the song. Damn it. Hey, Papa.
Anything.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. The remix. Tamiko says, "Wendy, why are you not watching the Good Times Marathon on TV Land? I forgot how funny it was." Because I've been busy with Blowout yesterday, being Bobby Brown and Stella. And I'll be honest with you, Bravo had me all day. Yeah, and I briefly tried to moonlight and check out the Federlines, but I was so not interested. It's unbelievable that, Brittany being the star that she is that reality show went nowhere. Why is that? Kevin Federline, it says in today's newspaper, skipped out on his son Khalib's first birthday with his ex-girlfriend Shar Jackson. The kid Khalib is one of the 2 kids that he has with Shar. A spokesperson said that Shar claims that little Khalib's birthday last Wednesday came and went without a visit or a phone call from daddy or stepmommy. Shar has previously accused Kevin of stiffing her on child support, but she celebrated Khalib's big first birthday with their 2-year-old daughter, Corey, Quentin Tarantino, her new jump off, and a smattering of other people. What a slobbo. Federline. I mean, really. Speaking of slobbo, shout out. Oh, hell, I'm not going to even lump everybody together. Sandy Newton apparently hasn't gotten the memo that at the end of the day, you ain't nothing but a sloboo. That's Michael Jackson's word for the N-word. Now, I don't understand where it is. Listen to this dumb broad. She's shocked at the level of racism in Hollywood. She's biracial, and she says that she's never experienced racial prejudice in her native England. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't exist over there.
It's bad over there.
Listen to this. Newton was staggered by the ignorance of the U.S. movie industry's consistent stereotyping of black and mixed-race actors. Here's what she said, which is what Jada and all the girls over here have been saying for ages. "I have honestly never experienced racism in Britain, but I have encountered clumsiness with racial stereotypes in Hollywood. White studio heads don't think I'm black enough for roles, and black filmmakers don't think I have enough street cred. They ignore the fact that I'm an actress who can play anything, including a beard for Cisco." Oh. She didn't include that part. I did. Including Cisco's beard. Andy, please. You slay us with your sloboo humor. Jennifer Aniston's love letters being auctioned off. That's cheesy. Who's doing this? Apparently there's this guy. He's a lawyer. His name is Michael Baroni. And he had a summertime romance with Jennifer in the summer of 1984.
How you doing?
And he's selling the keepsakes, including makeshift birthday cards, love letters she wrote on a piece of toilet paper, childhood pictures of the pair. The dude is putting them on eBay. The auction begins on July 29th with a $100,000 reserve. I don't know what that means. I don't shop on eBay. Maybe you eBay shoppers understand.
That's where it starts at.
That's where it starts at? $100,000 for a toilet paper love letter?
Yep.
Oh, Art's correcting my pronunciation of Michael Jackson's N-word. It's splabu, not slabu. That's even worse. SPLABOO.
I like slabu better.
I like slabu better too, but I want to call it how Michael calls it, splabu. And no doubt with Michael, accent on the boo, as in jigaboo. A splabu. Damn. Who's best female video of the year? Is it A. Marie with One Thing, Gwen Stefani with Holla Back Girl, Kelly Clarkson with Since You've Been Gone, Mariah Carey, We Belong Together, or Shakira with La Tortura? I'm not familiar with all of them. That A. Marie video is quite exciting. And so is the Gwen Stefani Holla Back Girl with her friend Eve. I don't know. All right, well, that's the MTV Video Music Awards. You know, the VMAs are coming up. All right, how about this best dance video? Sierra with 1-2 Step, Destiny's Child with Lose My Breath, Jennifer Lopez with Get Right, Missy with Sierra, and the Fat Man Scoop got credit in this one too. Lose Control, or Shakira once again with La Torcho. All right, how about we do best rap video? Can I get an answer with that? Eminem with Just Lose It, The Game and 50 with Hate It or Love It, Ludacris with Number One Spot, T.I. with You Don't Know Me, or Yin Yang Twins with Wait, the Whisper song.
Hate It or Love It.
Hate It or Love It, yeah.
The Whisper song.
The Whisper song? A lot of eye candy in that.
Yeah.
I like that Hate It or Love It. All right, you all. I've had fun luxuriating with you today. Please do your best to come back tomorrow. I mean, if you possibly can. And yeah, we have Goose working the buttons. Goose is how you doing? Just getting his button legs on. So anyway, everybody, I love you once again for being here, and we'll talk again tomorrow, God willing. Bye-bye.
These party people. See you later. I'm saying bye-bye.
Good night.
Program complete.
Hey, wait, Goose.
Relax.
This is where I say, all right, they're gone, everybody. It's just us. The Tri-State. All right, the phone lines are open. You've got the numbers. I put you on the radio. The bonus hour is next on 107.5 WBLS.
Hi, this is Vaughn Harper. Relax with me weeknights at our new time, 7 p.m. to midnight on The Quiet Storm, as I promise to give you a musical massage right here on 107.5 WBLS.
Since you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
How long is this bonus hour gonna last? I'm getting addicted.
No, let me tell you. I love this extra hour.
Everything is organic here on the bonus hour.
Yeah, baby. Hey, yo, check this out. It's Wendy, man. Here it is. It's the bonus hour on the Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the bonus hour. Glad to be here with you guys. God, I was trying to rush between a little Tina Marie and the commercials. I was trying to rush to finish my dinner. Oh. I didn't even have a chance to go. Sometimes I try to take a break between the national show and the bonus hour, and, you know, I'll do other stuff in between, but not today. Hello?
Hello, Wendy?
Hi.
Hi, honey, I'm sorry. We don't even give you a chance to get a glass of water. We just keep calling and calling and calling.
It's okay.
I'm so glad I got you, though. I have a ton of questions to ask you, but I'm not going to do it this time. This one is very important, okay? It's an advice question. And I know everybody says it's not for me, it's for a friend, but this really is for a friend.
Okay.
Okay. This guy she's been seeing for about a year. He sent her flowers. She called him to thank him for the flowers. He wasn't there. She left a message. When he calls back, he says, so, what are you doing? She was like, well, I just got out of the shower and I'm standing here. You can figure out the rest.
Naked.
Yeah.
Sure.
What does he say? Well, call me when you get a minute, and hangs up. Is this guy gay or what?
It's not gay. It's just that maybe he's had a chance to rethink the flower situation.
Flowers?
And it's not what maybe originally he thought it was.
But they've been knowing each other for a year now.
Well, what did the
How
flower...
long do you need to think about it?
What did the note with the flowers say?
I don't know what the note said.
Is she interested in him romantically?
Yes, very much so.
Doesn't sound like a response from a man who really cares anything about her past maybe having sex once in a while.
They haven't done that. They haven't gone that far yet.
Maybe he was busy doing something and couldn't quite respond to her the way she wanted yet.
Another woman?
No. I mean, he could have been making dinner, finishing up work at home.
Uh-huh. What about the fact that he never invites her upstairs?
Could be another woman.
Could be another woman.
But you understand, this is all her fault for seeing him for a year. The best I could tell her is it's good that she didn't give up the booty because he hasn't gotten the best part.
Uh-huh.
But she needs to be more on her game as far as, asking him these questions.
So she should ask him, listen, where are we now? Where are we going with this?
Absolutely, without mincing words.
Okay.
After
Don't
a
beat
year,
around the bush.
Yeah, after a year, she's owed an answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, I thank you so much. And the next time I call, see, I know when to call now.
Yeah.
The next time I call, I have my little list of questions for you.
Okay, although I will say that keeping a man on the hook, and you haven't given up the drawers or it hasn't even gone to that in a year.
Uh-huh.
Maybe she's getting mixed signals from this dude.
Well, she's definitely getting mixed signals because one day he'll say, oh, I like you, I want us to be together. He even threw around the love word a couple of times. But then on the other hand, he won't take it to the next level and he won't make any advances. And
could be gay. He could be married. I mean, you're right. Coming back to the gay thing.
Yeah, I think he's a little how you doing.
Yeah.
My personal opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So did she just ask him straight up?
Straight up.
And go from there?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Wendy. I love you. You are doing your thing, girl.
Thank you and take care. Bye-bye.
Take care. Goodbye.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing fine.
Okay.
Hey, is this Wendy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's up, Ma? How you doing, baby?
Good.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I had, my name is Mike. I'm calling from Baltimore. I listen to you via the web. And I sent you a fax the other day. I don't know if you got it. But I had an issue with my wife where she was performing for me, right? And she put her finger up my butt. Did you get that fax I sent you?
I believe I did. She put it in your booty?
Yeah. I kind of splashed off a little sooner than she expected.
No, well, that's the panic button. We taught her that here on the show. Maybe you were going too long. She was ready to go fold the clothes. Maybe she heard the dryer buzzer go off. And so that is, according to Artie, a surefire way to bring you to a happy ending quickly so that you can roll the hell off me and I can get on with my day.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, she got upset. And now it's like, she's upset because that happened.
Oh.
And I was trying to tell her, it happened because of you. It's pretty much your fault. If you hadn't did that, then I wouldn't have splashed so soon.
Right.
So it's like, how can I resolve this with her? What in this situation, what would you advise me to do?
Leave it alone. I mean, there's, how many days has this been?
This happened Wednesday last week.
Well, why don't you explain to her that you heard us talk about it on the show, and that is what we call here on The Experience the panic button. That's when the sex has been going too long, and we're just looking for you to wrap it up so we can get dressed for work.
All right.
Okay.
I could do it. And also, one other thing. I bought your books, and I love you. You're hot.
Thank you.
I want to know, is it possible, like, can I get an autograph? Is that possible?
Yeah, sure. If you're ever in New York.
Can I mail them to you?
You know what? Actually, you can. Can you do self-addressed?
Yes, I can.
Okay, sure. Mail them to me then at 3 Park Avenue, New York, on the 41st floor.
41st floor. And what's the zip there, Mom?
116.
116.
Yes.
3 Park Ave, 41st floor.
Yes.
New York.
It's at 116.
Right.
Okay?
Appreciate it, Mom.
All right. Bye, Mike.
Bye.
Hello. Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
Doing fine.
My name's Tanisha. I'm calling from Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm. Nice to have you here.
Thank you. I need some advice.
Okay.
I have some stepmother issues. My dad is sick, and from what I understand, he's like on his last limb.
Okay.
For the last couple of months, I've been going to their house, and no one has been home. Turns out, finally, someone was at the door. Some little girl was outside. So I'm like, such and such home. She's like, there's no one by that name living here. Turns out, they sold their house in February. This was like a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
So I got through to an aunt who was able to get me a phone number. I got in contact with my stepmother because she wouldn't let me speak to my father, saying he's sleeping, blah, 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 blah. And she promised that I would be able to come see him that following day, which was the Monday.
Okay.
So she told me she gets off of work at 5, give her a call like 5:30, 6 o'clock. Gave her a call. Of course, she didn't answer the phone.
Okay.
Left several messages. From what I understand, there's a friend of the family that he speaks to, and he's told him several times, he really wants to see me. He doesn't have long to live, and can someone reach me? And according to his wife, she's been telling him that she's been trying to reach me, and I haven't been getting back to her.
Okay, so it's time for you to. Is your father in the hospital?
No, from my understanding, he's living in Brooklyn someplace, and I don't know exactly where.
All right, time is wasting. You need to actually go to where they are. If you can get back in touch with the aunt, with the family friends, they can give you an address.
I got like a street between X, Y, and Z. Like even my aunt doesn't know where they live.
Oh God!
The stepmother, she kind of segregates him from everyone.
Do you know the cars they drive?
Yes.
All right. Well, you might want to go lurk and stalk on the street. Is it worth it to you to hire a private eye to say goodbye to your father?
Well, I actually work for a private investigation company.
Oh, girl, why are you talking to me? Get off the phone and do what comes naturally.
Yes, ma'am.
Silly girl.
I'm sorry, Miss Wendy. You know what? I didn't even think about that.
Yes. Oh, girl, please.
Because you know what? I just found out, like, this week, like, the weekend past, that
I understand.
they moved. And, I'm like, okay, let me just try to see him. Let him see my daughter.
Get on your job. Get on your job. You don't have time.
But what if she didn't change over her address?
You work for a PI firm. You take your father's social security number. If they sold the house, was his name on the house?
I doubt it.
Well, you know what? You figure it out. You're the PI. But you don't have much time. Once you get to that street, get with the precinct. The whole bit.
Okay.
Come on now.
Okay.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Wow. The answer was right in front of her. She actually works at the firm with the answer. If she, you get time's a wasting though. Sorry to hear about your father not doing well. Maybe there's a stepmother there trying to get all of the whatever it is to inherit and trying to cut you out, make you look like the bad daughter. Here's a blind item. What R&B diva's hair dilemma cost her a recent magazine cover? The essence of the story. See, essence, that means it's definitely black because they got Joss Stone in here too, so we can take her out. The essence of the story is that the certain singing someone wouldn't allow the magazine's glam squad to replace her weave because she had just had one done and her scalp was apparently raw. When the female monthly's cover editor suggested a wig instead, the singer balked at the idea and the magazine canned the cover. Now they give us choices: Joss Stone, Regina Bell, Vivian Green, Faith Evans, Toni Braxton. Okay, since they said essence, that means black. To me, that's the hint. Regina Bell might be article worthy, but cover worthy where? Vivian Green, Faith, Toni Braxton.
Vivian Green.
See, I was guessing maybe Faith. I don't know how long ago it was. Does it make a difference? I mean, they all wear weaves. But Toni Braxton could take the weave out and just wear her usual Toni do. So, to me, it's between Vivian Green and Faith Evans. Vivian Green is cover-worthy at this point. She's got a new CD out. But Faith is more cover-worthy because she just got me mesmerized. So, I go with Faith. In the meantime, remember Prince's ex-wife and Tommy Lee's ex-girlfriend, Mai Tai Garcia? She's hosting a new show on E! Entertainment called Daily Blend. I don't know what qualifies her to do this. I had no idea that she was a singer, TV personality, or whatever. You understand what I'm saying. But the show apparently premiered on July 18th at 8 a.m. Daily Blend. It's an hour-long music video series that features 10 popular music videos covering a daily theme. Sounds boring. Why is E going up this line? I don't look to E for music videos. Do you? I love E! Entertainment. I've been there since the very beginning. I don't look to E! for videos, though. Why? Sticky Fingers, by the way, has a new series on FX called Over There. You can put that where? Over there.
Put that where? Back there.
Hey, Vivica. It's called Over There. We must answer the phone during the breaks because a lot of times, Goose, I know you're new on the board, but a lot of times people are calling to give more information in a story that I'm already covering. Thank you, Artie.
Okay.
Is that more information about Sticky Fingers?
No, somebody's want to shout out.
Oh, hang up. Wait, excuse me. How do you hang up?
Back there.
It's the phone at Grandma's house. It's called Over There. It's on FX. It premieres on July 27th. Also in this movie is Keith Robinson from Fat Albert. Now, I only know Keenan. Who is Keith Robinson? One
of the other guys. I think he played one of the characters.
Okay. Anyway, he also used to be on that show American Dreams. I don't know. I never watched that. Okay. Well, anyway, Over There premieres on July 27th. I'm just trying to keep you abreast of what's going on out there. Oh, by the way, Cheryl Underwood, who I love. She's got a sister who's
that looks like her.
No. Her sister is in poor mental health. She uses her sister as part of her jokes, and she is based in Los Angeles, and she'll often talk in her jokes about how her sister will escape the house, and just Cheryl is she's learned to tears of a clown. Do you know what I mean? And I just love her. I love her comic timing and whatnot. She's too good for Comic View. You must be desperate for work. It seems like stepping backward for Cheryl Underwood to be the new host of Comic View. Am I thinking of Cheryl as being bigger than she is? I think Cheryl Underwood is bigger than Comic View. Well, she's the new host for the upcoming season of Comic View. And one of her colleagues, they say, is not happy about her antics. Well, who is this? Somebody named Hope Flood? Who is that?
Oh, she's another comedian.
She's another comedian?
Mm-hmm.
Is she as funny as Cheryl? Be honest. She's funny.
Not as funny.
It probably would serve Hope Flood to be the host of Comic View, being that I think that this is a step backwards for Miss Underwood.
No, it's not.
You don't think so?
It's a step up.
For Miss Underwood?
What has she done?
No movies.
She's done no movies. She's never her own TV series. What has she done?
Get at me quick so I can get back at him at this big splaboo in the studio. 866 Wendy Facts. 866 Wendy Facts. In the meantime, Hope Flood is apparently a morning show personality in Dallas, and she feels that Cheryl Underwood is inappropriate. Here's her quote. She's actually speaking out. I think that Cheryl Underwood is wrong. It's absolutely ludicrous. Why is that her job? Who made her the comedy critic? Everybody don't like Cheryl Underwood, and everybody don't think Cheryl Underwood is funny. And I don't care how great she thinks she is. That doesn't mean they come behind her on shows and ridicule her or belittle her or stop her from going out on the road making that money. It's crazy. I don't care what BET told her. She ain't never done. Wow. I mean, Goose, you keep it up really loud over there. All right, blah, blah, blah. I can't even go on anymore. Sounds like the bitter juice Hope Flood. I don't know who Hope Flood is, but I know who Underwood is. And I haven't watched Comic View in years. And Cheryl Underwood hosting, it's not going to make me watch. I'm surprised, quite frankly, that BET still has that on TV. But okay. All right, fine. Dear Wendy, I've been listening to you faithfully, and on Friday I heard you replay the story involving Nicole, the pre-op transsexual. I've done some research, and I came up with 4 names. Shout out to Flo Ebony with the correct letter to the names. Flo Ebony, none of the above. E, none of the above. None of the above. Dear Wendy, Terry McMillan, truth or marketing publicity at its best. Wendy, as clever as you are, I wonder how you haven't considered the crafty marketing efforts of Ms. McMillan. Her own husband stated in the interview that she planned her wedding vows to exclude till death do us part. This informs us that she plans well ahead and has intentions intact. No, till death do us part. I think even married people, if they're truly honest with themselves, understand, we ride this until the wheels fall off. Now, hopefully that'll be till death do us part, but let's be real. I see nothing wrong with taking that out of wedding vows and replacing it. Let's ride out until the wheels fall off. And you want to know what? Jonathan was kicked out of the house back in December. Sure, it's perfect timing in time for her book that we're just finding out about Jonathan and Terry and their situation. What, 4 weeks ago we found out? Or has it been maybe 3 weeks? Just in time for her book to come out. It'll be a New York Times bestseller, blah, blah, blah. She'll go on and sell the millions of copies. But I don't think she planned this tragedy. Now, perhaps her planning to talk about it to make her book tour more interesting, yes. Even Miss McMillan's got to zhuzh up her invitation to shows, other than maybe Oprah. And here, she wouldn't have had to zhuzh it up here. That's Terry McMillan. We love her. We love her things. But Matt Lauer's not interested in Terry McMillan. You got to have that extra spark. Do you understand what I'm saying? There are certain entities that wouldn't be interested. So, yeah, she got it, but I don't think that she planned that. I don't think so at all. Shout out to my girl, Little Miss Nana. I'm going skating on Saturday at Skate 22. These kids are always having these skate parties. My kid's birthday's coming up. I'm looking at a whack-a-mole for him. You know what that is? At the arcade, whack-a-mole. Yeah. Oh, please.
Yeah, that's hot.
Please. All 97 pounds. What-a?
He'll win every time.
Oh, please. He'll love that. He doesn't even realize he'd love it. He's asking for all kind of other crap. That whack-a-mole is fun for him, but fun for the whole family. They sell those arcade games now. They sell them, they lease them. You can get arcade style. And they come in and service them at your house if, they break down. Mm-hmm. That's like fun stuff to do. You know what I mean?
You were talking about a game room a while ago, though. Getting them games.
Yeah, but,
Change your mind?
Well, no, we've changed it back. Because now, we go places. Like, as soon as we get to the old original Pancake House over there, and shout out to everybody over in Caldwell. He goes immediately to the Ms. Pac-Man, so I know he loves that. Whenever we go to Lackawanna Plaza, I love Sharon's Beauty Supply, and I go into the Pathmark every once in a while over there, and he always stops at the race car arcade game. So it's going to have to be, whatever we get, it's going to have to be official arcade style. It can't be, Hasbro makes whack-a-mole. Shout out to Confused in Chicago. I know you're still listening online. I just got your facts. Dear Wendy, I'm young. I'm a male college student, and I'm in Chicago. No one else knows this, Wendy, but I feel like you can give me the best advice and not judge me. I've been an intern at a very popular recording studio here in Chicago for over a year. And during that year, I have run into some of the most disrespectful male producers, rappers, and singers in my life. I've been involved in sexual acts with them by force and fear that I would lose my internship. I take my career very seriously, so I feel like I've had no choice, Wendy. I mean, literally a room full of guys from some artist's entourage have taken advantage of me and made me feel like if I didn't do this, I would lose my job. Sometimes I would be told to call some females and get them in the studio, and if I didn't, I would have to do the bitches' jobs. He puts that in quotes. My boss here knows what's going on to a certain extent and basically tells me that I need to do what the clients ask, as long as it doesn't involve me getting hurt, as if this is a gift, what they make me do. Wendy, I really need to know what to do. Signed, Confused in Chicago. Well, first of all, how you doing? Second of all, do you realize that you don't have to take this? That you can either take it to the cops, which will involve an elaborate an elaborate recording of conversations and whatnot, or how about quitting that internship and holding out for something else as opposed to becoming the studio whore for all the apparent gay rappers and singers and producers that float through?
Studio jobs are hard to come by.
Studio jobs are hard to come by, particularly in Chicago if you're trying to intern for a very popular recording studio. But your dignity, it can never be replaced. And once you tear that area back there, that's difficult to replace also. How about quitting? I'm a male college student in Chicago. Yeah, how about quitting and interning someplace else? Like a radio station. Recording studio. Recording studio. You can learn some of the things in a recording studio that you can learn at a radio station. How about interning for a less popular recording studio and understand the only difference between the less popular and the most popular are the hits?
You'd be better off at a station anyway.
Yeah, well, at a radio station, nobody's going to tell you to slump over and take it like a man. At least as far as I know. What'd you say, Art? How you doing?
Yeah, he likes it.
Yeah, it's time to quit. It's time to quit. What are you, nuts? It's time to quit.
He's nuts for nuts.
He's apparently cuckoo for cocoa nuts. Dear Wendy, I'm 30 years old. I'm a married woman. My husband has traveled, and I am 5 weeks pregnant with my jump-offs baby. I love how she just gets right to it. This is not the problem that I need my advice on. Oh, really? Do tell. Because I'm going to get rid of it this weekend. Oh, my gosh. Wow. World, where are you? Wow. Wow. Thank you. Wow. My question to you is, can you please tell me the best birth control out there? I was considering the IUD. I know all the birth control methods have side effects. You can perhaps ask your listeners to share. Listen, Cat Trap. Ask your GYN what is best for you. Talk to your GYN about it. Make an appointment. Get a checkup. Talk to your GYN. Okay? Because every form of birth control is not right for every woman. Do you understand? If you have thyroid disease, maybe you can't take the pill. I don't know. I don't take the pill. But the point that I'm making is I only want to take one pill a day, being that I have to take my damn thyroid pill for the rest of my life. I'm not trying to take a birth control pill. I, like Elaine from Seinfeld, happen to be in love with the sponge. When they went off the market, I was like Elaine from Seinfeld, buying up all the stash. When they were all gone, that was it. I, like Elaine from Seinfeld, celebrated when it came out again. Whatever's good for you. She says, my husband's traveling. I'm 5 weeks pregnant with my jump-offs baby, but that's not the problem. I'm getting rid of it this weekend. Are you down with the smoking ban in the cars? Because I'm going to, it's already posted on my website, thewendywilliamsexperience.com. I'm about to go into a break in a minute, Goose. Apparently over in my home state of New Jersey, the politicians, or at least a handful, are trying to make that law. No pipes, no cigars, no chief, no cigarettes, no crack.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, well, all the fun. By the way, Kate Moss got rid of her crackhead boyfriend.
Oh, great.
And we got to talk about that in a moment. Because as far as I'm concerned, birds of a feather flock together. And I know that she's been clean and sober for years, but why would you hold on to a crackhead boyfriend knowing that he's a crack? I mean, you understand? We'll review that in a minute. So they're saying, apparently, okay, offenders would be stung with a $250 fine. They're trying to improve highway safety as well as protect your health as an individual. Now, smokers are feeling like they're easy enough targets already. They're arguing that they've got the force to run out of their buildings to smoke. They got to pony up on the extra taxes. They're getting squeezed out. With smoking, it's become increasingly fashionable to target legislation and prohibition. Well, that's what George Coudray says, and he's a member of the Metropolitan Cigar Society. I don't know. When you drop your Zippo down on the floor and you're reaching into the passenger seat down on the floor to pick up your Zippo to light your Marlboro, and your car swerves a little to the right, and you clip the car next to you as you do that, that's tragic, but no more tragic than it is to change the radio station from Light FM to WBLS in the afternoons. Ooh. Oh, somewhere in there was a shout out for the experience. Shut up. You're fumbling at your dials, and you know what I'm saying? They were in the number one position. Now we are. You're fumbling back. You understand? It's and also it's just as distracting as smacking Scooter's legs in the back seat. Oh. For rolling down the window and throwing the Mickey D's wrapper out.
That's fine.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's what the red light is for.
How about applying mascara while putting on the last 16th of an inch from your tube of Giggle Fest MAC lipstick because they discontinued it? There's a whole bunch of distractions in the car. I think that this is ridiculous. But what do you think? Yes or no? Are you with it or are you not with it? So you can go to my website, thewendywilliamsexperience.com, and I'll give you the results to that poll question tomorrow. In the meantime, we need to take a break, and when we come back, I got another letter regarding somebody in terms of leasing or buying a car. I wanted to talk with you about Kate Moss's crackhead boyfriend, being Bobby Brown, Whitney Houston skipping out on the matriarch of the family's funeral. Yeah, I probably need to go get me something to drink, too. All right, so keep it where you got it. It's the Wendy Williams Experience. Vaughn Harper coming up at 7 o'clock with the Quiet Storm on 107.5 WVLS.
Now, let me do one more. You ready? Wendy Williams, the Queen, all media. Wendy Williams on the radio.
Yo, what's up? This is Kevin Little, and you're listening to Wendy Williams Experience.
Yo, what's up? This is Junior Reed. What's you doing?
No, how you doing?
How you doing?
Yes, that was a good one.
How you doing?
That was good. That was good.
How you doing?
All right. Oh, Oh, man. I shout out to the whole reggae faction. I'm doing a reggae red carpet at Spirit tonight. That's in the 50s. How come we never got Beanie Man to do one of those drops? He's been to the show so many times, but he's in and out so fast. Beanie Man, all of them going to be walking the red carpet. Shout out to Afrique Sounds and Stone Love. Going over there right after the show. Dear Wendy, this is from Q in the Bronx. Hope Flood is sometimes funny. She has a big head, literally, and usually has a drink in her hand. Cheryl Underwood isn't bad, but doesn't she look like Wesley Snipes in drag? Damn you. Wendy, I will scratch your damn eyes out. Get it together. Thandie Newton never dated no damn Cisco. That was Samantha Mumbo. True. She put Samantha damn Mumbo, who is from Ireland, not England, where Thandie, who's been married for about 5 years to some white boy, is from. All right. I'm sorry. I've scratched him out for you. Now I can't see. The show is over. Alas, I think I have my vision back. Back, which rhymes with crack. That leads me to my next story. Kate Moss. Now, what I love about the English wags is that they are devastatingly, devilishly diva-esque. They show no mercy on the celebrities at all. And I love it. I don't know why it is that they can get away with so much over there. Now listen, this comes right from England. Kate Moss has dumped Peter Dougherty, that's the supermodel Kate Moss, after the crack addict got involved in a violent street brawl. The supermodel is so fed up worrying about her wayward singer boyfriend, she ordered him to move out of her countryside mansion. Before leaving for a modeling job in America, she told him in a tearful call, "Make sure your bags are packed and gone by the time I return." Well, Peter is 29, and he had to flee from a gang of Somalians after he got into a fight with them. He hid in a store, and they smashed the front door window. What did that mean? Dramatic, but keep reading. Yeah. Oh, okay. Kate has told her friends, "I love Peter, but I can't put up with his unpredictability anymore. It's not like I'm 17 and don't mind not knowing where he is or who he's with. I love him so much, and he's broken my heart. I feel like a devastated schoolgirl." Apparently, violence flared up on Friday after Junkie Peter. Listen to how the wags talk over there. They're calling him a junkie. They're calling him a crackhead. Over here in the United States, we talk indirectly, greasily like. You know what? I'll say an offender, a fish scale lover, something. They call it what it is. Violence flared up on Friday after Junkie Peter Dougherty went boozing with his guitar friend Alan Wass in North London. A group of youths shouted out, "Crackhead!" at him, and a fight broke out. Peter was badly shaken, they say. They were cornered in the shop, and all hell broke loose. He took a couple of blows to the head before he managed to get out. He was worried he could have been beaten to a pulp. Peter demonstrated just why Kate has grown so frustrated with him. "He never listens to me. He doesn't care about me. We have rode so much, I'm exhausted. He has to change his lifestyle. Until that happens, we're through." Well, apparently, Miss Dip Dabble So Lizel, you must still be up to something too, Miss Honey. Anytime you're going to be an offender, go into rehab. I'm talking about Kate Moss. Be allegedly clean as a whistle. Modeling and cover girling, but you're still hooked up with a straight up crackhead, so cracked out that the wags are calling it for what it is?
It's love.
Love of the crack game.
Oh.
Why did they put this paper story out here? Because it only makes Kate Moss look bad. Bad rhymes with glad. Boy, am I glad Bobby and Whitney are on that TV, doggone it. Dear Wendy, I saw Bobby Brown over the weekend and I thought it was hilarious. I was watching with my family on TV and they were real. The way they were acting was real. Money cannot change where you are from. If you're true to yourself and your background, especially if you listen to Whitney when she says, just wait until Father's Day when I bring all my nieces and nephews from New Jersey. That's from the Mother's Day show, everybody. That's something that we all would say if we had to spend our holiday with our spouse's relatives. I love seeing real people with money. Bobby and Whitney are just regular people with a few zeros in their bank accounts. That's from the Jeanette Jackson in Jersey. I agree. I love that being. Who is in the 402?
Oh, nobody's picking up that line. No answer machine or nothing.
What is the 402 area code?
I have no idea what area code that is. 402.
My phone kept ringing from the 402 area code during the show. I finally asked Nicole, can you call and find out what they want? Let them, know. I'm on the air. And nobody's picking up, not even an answering machine. Dear Wendy, I had the same situation. All right, this is regarding a listener who is about to purchase a condo and has a lease that's about to be up on an otherwise brand new car. They kept it for the duration of the lease. The listener didn't say whether they kept it for 3 years or 5 years, but it's a lease. $305 a month is what they're paying. The lease payout, if she or he, they didn't say what sex they are, want to buy it, $13,000. I don't know what to do. Who is this tomorrow? Okay, thanks. I don't know what to do in a situation like that. Shop around and find the best deal. Don't listen to the salesman because they're just going to try to railroad you. But I did a calling all listeners who might want to help out with this situation, and Donna faxed in. Donna is one of the many people actually faxed in. She says, Dear Wendy, I had the same situation a few years ago when my 36-month year lease was up. Lease was up on my Jeep. So I decided to buy it because, like the listener, I was the only driver. I knew the vehicle's complete maintenance history, and I was drastically under the allotted mileage. I shopped around, and if I wanted to buy the same vehicle, I would have paid about $4,000 more than the buyout figure from the car dealer. It has worked out well for me because I've been able to incorporate the Jeep cost while refinancing my home. I paid off my vehicle, and my mortgage interest is tax deductible. I know you'll get varying opinions, but I just wanted to weigh in with my advice to the listener. And girl, you are a friend in my head. That's from Donna. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, honey. All right, there's one more thing I wanted to share with you. What is this? Oh, WBLS is rocking the Hudson River with the WBLS Cruise 3. Your gum smacking is through this.
Yes.
I mean,
I don't be wanting to say nothing.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm going to say it. You smack your gum like a real Miss Honey.
He likes it.
He does. It's his birthday. Do you have any announcements to make, Hollywood?
Nope.
All right. Are you sure? All right. I'm just playing. So look, WBLS Cruise 3 is going to be on the Hudson River. It's the Midnight Madness Cruise on Saturday, August 13th. You can go to WBLS.com to find out more information, but I can put you on. I know, like I said, Saturday, August 13th. And he won't stop. Just chew with your mouth closed.
He can't help it. I'm going to throw it out.
There you go. Gourmet buffet, desserts, all the great music. Today's R&B and classic soul. 3 decks, Chuck Chill Out on the mix. Tickets are now on sale. August 13th. Call Ticketmaster 212-307-7171. It's sponsored by Foxwoods Resort and Casino, closer to New York City than Atlantic City. And, of course, your radio station, celebrating the 107 days of summer. I can't wait until summer's over. I have an Are You the Girl gift pack featuring a 3-in-1 MP3 player and a copy of TLC's Now and Forever, the hits available in store. Let's talk about that MP3 player. So I had no idea what that was. I happened to have one in my office. It was sitting there, all packaged up and everything. Yeah. I forgot about my nephew's birthday. And I said, oh my gosh, what am I going to get him? So I just grabbed it, put it in a box and sent it to him. Score. Go Aunt Wendy. He loves it. What is that? What does that do, an MP3 player?
Plays MP3.
Download music to it.
He loves it. It was just laying, you know.
Oh, yeah, he loves it, yeah. That's a great gift.
Anyway. So would you like to have one? Okay, you can win that. And, of course, don't miss the premiere of the UPN 9 reality show with T-Boz and Chili, 8 p.m. on Wednesday night. It's Are You the Girl? And listen to WBLS on Thursday for your chance to win the grand prize, which is an RCA Lyra Personal Audio Video Jukebox. What that is?
Sounds expensive.
Yeah, it does. Courtesy of WBLS. All right, so dial now to get that gift pack featuring what I said. I was going to talk about Whitney Houston. One of her family members passed away, and they made note that she didn't attend the funeral. We can pick up, though, on this tomorrow. I have to go home. It was a family member, though, named Arthur Lee Drinkard Warwick, the eldest sister of Cissy Houston and the mother of Dionne Warwick and Dionne's sister, Dee Dee Warwick. So Dionne and Dee Dee, I'm sorry to hear about your mom. Cissy, I'm sorry to hear about your sister. 2 days before her 85th birthday, she passed away. The services were held in Newark, New Jersey at New Hope Baptist Church. Whitney didn't attend. I mean, we can talk about it tomorrow. I'm not, what more is there to say? We won't talk about it tomorrow. Let's move on. Love you for listening. Shout out to my reggae massive. I'll see you all in a minute. All right. Vaughn's up next with Quiet Storm on 107.5 WBLS. Bye-bye.
The Wendy Williams broadcast day has completed.
Aw, man!
And WBLS music starts next. In the community with 107.5 WBLS.
This Sunday, July 31st, join WBLS for Family Unity Day at Grant National Memorial Park, west of 122nd Street and Riverside Drive. The day ends with a concert under the stars featuring Melissa Morgan, Freddie Jackson, and Layla Hathaway, plus a tribute to Luther Vandross.
BLS.
Join WBLS at the proven professionally operated Shadow Nightclub for their amazing free all-night Thursday. Jam-packed like the Shadows Friday Night Live and Chuck Chill Out Saturdays. The first Friday in August features JCPenney Live, plus $10 advance tickets are selling fast for the Shadows' first 3 Tuesdays in August after-work boat rides. Get them while they last.
BLS.
In Mount Vernon, join WBLS